all you people out there tuning in. It's so good to see you. Today I want to talk about workaholism. Now you said, workaholism, is that really a thing? Oh, yeah, bona fide workaholic here. I had no idea that that was really a thing until I started studying the 12-step programs and I discovered that was my MO. I love working. It's so much of a love that I don't even think about anything else while I'm addicted to it, which I have learned to set healthy boundaries so I'm no longer a workaholic. I can take time off, I can take breaks, I can take lunch, and not have to be busy every minute of the day. So, how does it work? Well, I'll tell you. When I was studying the self help programs and trying to figure out how am I going to stay organized, do the things I'm supposed to do, juggle all these items on my list, I decided that, well, I'll just keep working until lunchtime. Well, lunchtime came and went, and I was hungry, so I just reach over and nibble on some sugar or something quick. I call them quick foods, and then just keep working. Well, then I heard about this concept that you set a timer, and when the timer goes off, then you stop and go get some food. Well, I tried that. I put the timer within arm's reach, and I turned it off, and guess what? I went back to work. I didn't even get up. So I said, oh, I'll fix it. I'll put the timer in the other room. So I did, and the timer went off, and I went in the other room, turned it off, and then went back to work without eating. I just was so into what I was doing. I just wasn't focused enough. Well, focus isn't the word. I'd say just not making it a priority to eat food. I mean, I did eat, but it was mostly sugar and things that were just quick breads and stuff. So that didn't help my brain thinking either. Well, that's another story for another time. So then I thought to myself, we have to fix this somehow. So then I set a house rule. No sweets or chocolate coming in the house. Any sugar that I consume, I will have to eat outside, whether I buy one chocolate bar at the store or eat half a dessert at a restaurant. That helped some, but I still kept working. So the best thing that happened to me was setting an online calendar. Now, I don't know how many of you went from your paper calendar to an online calendar, but I fought it for years. In fact, there's claw marks on my paper calendar where I just didn't want to give it up. I just loved handwriting it and jotting things down and really sticking with it, just like visibly, so I could see it until I just succumbed to online schedulers. Well, it sure made my life easier. But the first thing I said was, well, when am I going to get to eat? And I thought, well, when I'm hungry. But then if I don't block it out, the clients are going to take the time because I now have an online scheduler that's attached to my online calendar. Oh, what a dilemma. So I had to block out breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and breaks, and paperwork time, and whatever else I needed. And I'm like, but I don't know when I'm going to be hungry. So for the first few weeks, it was very difficult because whenever I wanted to take a break, I'm like, oh, the calendar's open, and I had to like type in time and make the booking system communicate with the calendar system. And but once I did it, it was so much easier, and I promised myself to get up from the desk, walk away, go do something else, and not take clients while I was eating. Just totally separate. And once I got into this new habit, I was cured. I know it sounds easy. It wasn't. But I had to find a good system that worked for me. And once I did, now I'm fine. I don't always think about picking up the phone when it rings or fitting in that one more client after my work hours. I'm like, nope, sorry. I'm out of the office tomorrow or the next day, whenever it's not my day off. So that's the story I have for you today. Yes, things can be challenging, but there are tools and systems to help you make them less challenging. So I wish you luck, and if any of you relate to this, oh, I wish you extra luck. So pass this on to someone else that might need it. I'd love them to hear this message as well. So drop me a line, tell me about your workaholism, or maybe someone you know, and hopefully we can help them as well. See you soon.